to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cardinals offense will get first crack at it today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the...
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll be smacked to the ground. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Smith dropping to pass. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. From the gun to give, looking for room. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision a quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinals!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tar Heels offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game When you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one, upright, let him get some confidence.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They booted away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Smith wants to throw. Swings it out to his running back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
He makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Complete to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's now 2nd and goal.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 7 over TCU. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Smith dropping to pass. Pressure coming. Had to get rid of it quickly. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulls it, fired complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Wants to fire on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Wide open downfield. And they exploited that soft spot and they get it down to the 35. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Got the quick completion. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. Smith wants to throw. Right on the money. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They booted away on fourth down. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They're going back to the ground. There he goes. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Going to sling it on second down. Quick completion on the out. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun on third down. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Louisville! How about this defense taking one back to the house? It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here.
He lobs one high down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. On target. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Smith dropping to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown that get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. He's got great speed, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fakes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Gets open down the middle. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UNC! On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Baylor is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up 14 over TCU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Smith wants to throw. Here's a heat. Complete to the right. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking downfield very late in the half. It's complete on the right side. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know it? And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
And the Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They try to pop a run on the draw. Good blocking, good running, pick up of 6 out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll try the run. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. He leaves it with his back. Sweet punt there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Got his man downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They just keep firing. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, North Carolina! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now. Breaks into the open. He now has 53 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. Smith dropping to pass. Under fire. Short gain on the play before he slides. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on in midfield. And he slides after picking up the 1st down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Unloads quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Makes the grab.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. At midfield, he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Tar Heels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking for room at the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. They'll give it to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up third down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Smith wants to throw. Looking left. He's got it. Turning it on. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. To the ground with the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to the ground game on the left. Runs through a tackle.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love where you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Smith dropping to pass. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it. First down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The play action fake. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They've got the screen set up. Almost popped free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Smith wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. They want to throw it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
And it starts with the kick, right? You got to kick the top of the football, get a good bounce, get kind of lucky, right? Like it's got to bounce off the guys, and the kick team was ready. Pounced on the football.
There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. To the air on first down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, just wrapped up another chapter in the rivalry between Florida State and Miami, and here's how it went down. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive.
He hurls one deep down the left side. It's complete, and he will score! Touchdown, Tar Heels! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
27.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Snags it quickly on the left. Fights off the defender. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line. Smith dropping to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. From the gun, the ground game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
To the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man in the middle. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Smith wants to throw. Snags it over the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He wants to throw it again. Forced out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass on second down. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Louisville!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So they picked up 32 yards on that drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UNC! Lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Smith dropping to pass. Finds his tight end.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.